You wanna say hi?
Hi.
Say good morning? Well, good morning. It is Wednesday. I meant to start this vlog on Monday. Yeah, that didn't happen. I'm participating in the Disney-a-thon, and I'm currently on my third prompt, which is Magic Carpet, read a fantasy book, and I'm currently 30% into Steelheart by Brandon Sanderson. I am liking it. Wasn't expecting the prologue to be so full of death. That was unexpected, but I'm liking it so far. I'm enjoying it. I will say that I'm not enjoying it as much as I did with his other book, Skyward, but it's still really good. I still enjoy his writing, and I just think reading his YA books is a great way to help me ease into his adult books eventually, because I have read Mistborn, but I did enjoy it. It took me a long time to get through, so yeah, he's crazy. So I'm reading Steelheart. I'm hoping, I would love to finish it by the end of today so I can move on to the Jafar prompt, but we'll see how this goes. Gabby is still eating breakfast. He's here in the room because he followed me. He finished eating. I still need to get ready, and then we are going to do Gabby's school because we started school this week. We're homeschooling her, and after we get done with her school, we're gonna go spend the rest of the morning in the playground, right?
Yay!
Yay!
That is right.
Yeah, the slide.
Slide is dirty.
The slide's probably not dirty.
It's clean.
I guess we'll go find out. Well, Mommy has to get ready, so you're gonna have to get down so Mommy can wash her face and get changed and all that. Okay, well, I'm gonna jump off here and get ready, and we'll talk to you later.
My butt's so clean.
Yes, your butt is clean. Can you say bye-bye?
Bye-bye.
So I haven't checked in a while. The last couple days have been a little hectic. Today is Saturday? Yes, today is Saturday. Yesterday I had to spend the day cleaning and go grocery shopping, and Thomas had stuff going on at work. So I didn't really read much. Well, I mean, I did. I've read a few chapters since my last clip, which I believe was like that little clip of the kids playing at the playground, and then I was reading, so I read a few chapters since then. I am on, I'm in the middle of a chapter actually. I just started chapter 18 in Steelheart. Slowly making my way through this. It's not that I don't like it, I do. It's just I'm not finding myself absorbed into the story. I like the story. I do like the characters. There's just, I feel like a lot of talking and not a lot of doing, if that makes sense. But I am enjoying it. I just also I need to try and find some time to read. I've just been so busy planning my kids' lessons for next week, and at the last minute we decided to go ahead and enroll Jason, which I did mention that in the Meet the Booktuber tag video that I just posted. So yeah, he's gonna be doing preschool with Gabby, which is exciting. He's excited. I'm excited. It's gonna be a good time. So yeah, so my goal today, we don't have anything else going on. We went to confession today at church, and then we had to stop by Thomas's work, and then we got lunch, and now the kids are napping. So my goal today is to read. And also, I am now getting back into Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Not even halfway into it. I started this a few months ago, or a couple months ago, and just put it down. And I'm actually going to finish reading this with Anna from Anna Francesca. I believe she's reading this for her Time Turner book club this month, so I will leave her channel link down below. She's really sweet, really fun to talk to, and I really enjoy her videos, so you guys should definitely say hi to her and check out her channel. So yeah, that's my goal, is to just relax today. Relax, I don't want to do anything. Obviously, you know, take care of our kids and whatnot and cook dinner, but right now, I just want to lay down, not do a damn thing, and just read. Hello! So, we just got back from GameStop. Our kids are in bed, and we got a few games. One of the games we got is Captain Toad Treasure Tracker that we can play on the Switch. We got this for the kids. They've never actually played a video game before. They've always only watched. So if they're good tomorrow, we're gonna let them try and play it. And I believe, yeah, you could play it with a friend, so they could play it together. Not so much really teach them how to play the game, just kind of have fun messing with the controllers and seeing what they can do, because they were playing the demo while we were browsing. Thomas also got a couple games. He got Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. So that looks like. He loves these kinds of games. And he also got Witcher Wild Hunt. There's not really a case for it, but there's a title. From the Witcher series, it's the third game, and Thomas has never played the Witcher games before. So it's gonna be fun, and I think he's been told that you don't have to play the games in order, and he's currently waiting for the game to download onto the PS4, so yeah. Oh, and I also got this cute shirt. It has Mickey and Minnie and says stay connected. Yeah, like that Prego belly right there. So cute, and it's so soft and cozy. It's gonna be my new night shirt, and it's so roomy, and it's a small too, so I'm actually quite happy I can still fit into a small shirt even while 6 months pregnant, but that's cool. Alright, so now on to my reading update. I have made it farther into Steelheart. I have about 158 pages left, and I would love to finish it before I go to bed. It's not even 8 o'clock yet, so I could probably finish this book. Things are starting to finally happen now. There's a bit more action going on. They're now acting on their plans. The only issue that I have is the romance aspect. Our main character is Brian, and we're told the story through his perspective, so we're in his head, and it feels like every single page he's talking about the girl and how attractive she is and why it's so hard to impress her, and I'm just sitting here rolling my eyes like, do I need to know this? Like, every few minutes? I get it. You like her. I don't need to be reminded of this every single page. I don't know, it's just kind of annoying. I really liked how in Skyward, his newer book, Brandon Sanderson's newer book, Skyward, I really like how there's a hint of romance, but it's very minor. Very minor. And I don't have a problem with romances in books. It's just when it feels like it's constantly in my face, then I don't really like it. The story itself I find interesting. I mean, it's about Brian trying to take on revenge on this Epic, and Epic is a person with superhuman abilities, and they're not very good people. They're kind of like anti-heroes. So he's out for revenge on this guy, and I like that aspect of the book, but the romance, him constantly thinking about the girl can just tone down just a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here and get into some reading and probably watch Thomas play the Witcher game. So yeah. So happy Sunday, everyone. It is almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and got the hubs here. He got himself a free small strawberry and cream frappuccino because they were training.
They messed it up. It's delicious. They made it too good.
I got Thomas got me a dragon drink because I've been feeling a little bit stressed. So. Wanna say hi? Yeah, you did.
The question really is whether.
Yeah, they got new water balls a while ago. They love it. We are currently on our way home. We went to church this morning. Went to Walmart. Came home, and then
Invited everybody to our apartment.
my family, my parents, they just got back from the Philippines. They're coming over, and then Thomas's brother, his wife, and their 2 daughters are coming over as well. And we have a fairly small apartment, and I don't like making people stand. When it comes to eating, I want to make sure everyone has a seat, everyone has a place. And so I'm not gonna lie, a stressed, right? And so we were running all over the place trying to find a kids table. We needed a kids table anyway since we're homeschooling those 2, so it's easier for them to do their schoolwork. And it's like no store had a freaking kids table with chairs. It was ridiculous. And finally we find one. So now we're finally on our way home, and I need to prep dinner. I'm making honey soy chicken thighs. Thomas is making mashed potatoes. Gotta have rice because my mom is Filipino. She can't have a meal without rice. Like, you gotta have your rice if you're Filipino. And then I'm making apple dumplings for dessert. So, and then hopefully I can finish my book. I only have about 100 pages left of Steelheart. It's getting really good. There's some intense stuff going on, especially with our main character David kind of somewhat feeling guilty for what he has to do in order to get his revenge, because when he gets his revenge, or the things that he has to do to get there, other people are going to end up suffering. So he's trying to, like, in a way, I guess, justify his actions and see that this needs to happen and all that. And I can't wait to finish it so I can move on to my next book, and also get into Goblet of Fire because I need to get back into that book. So yeah, that's what's going on. Will you stop it? He's a Harry Potter hater. All right, so yeah, that is my check-in. We're getting ready to pull up to the apartment right now, so I'm gonna jump off here and prep dinner and move things around so that everyone has a place to sit. Okay. Yeah. Say bye-bye. I finished it. Okay, so what was it? I only had 100 pages left to read, and about 30 to 50 pages into it, plot twists started happening, and I did not see them coming at all. Like, it blew my mind. And what I notice about Brandon Sanderson's writing is that, at least in my opinion, I never know what to expect, especially with especially with certain characters, how they'll end up, or you think you know something about the character, and then all of a sudden they're nothing what you thought they were or expected them to be. And it's just, I was like submerged in those last 50 pages of the story, and yeah, I loved it. I definitely want to pick up Firefight, which is the next book in the series. I'm still trying to process that last bit of the book, but it was good. It was good. I will admit that it took me a while to get through reading it, mainly because I was just frustrated with some of the thoughts that David was having about his crush. I mentioned it earlier, just constantly saying how beautiful she is, and why he can't impress her, blah 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 blah. Anyways, now that I finished Steelheart, I have earned 10 points for Team Aladdin. This fulfills the third prompt, which is Magic Carpet, read a fantasy book. And now that that's done, the next prompt is Jafar, read a book that sucks you into its world, and that is going to be Fire Touched, which is the 9th book, 10th book. I'm losing track, but this is, yeah, I'm well into the Mercy Thompson series, so Thomas says this one is really good, and I'm always sucked into her world, like I'm entranced. So, but the thing is, I can only read this book at night, so I can't read it right now as it's still daytime. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and start reading Goblet of Fire finally. I'm hoping the pacing picks up soon, because I'm in the middle of a chapter, so I'm looking forward to getting into the tournaments, because I think the tournaments, Harry participating in the tournaments was like my favorite part of the film, so I'm excited to read that in this book. So Thomas is currently reading a bedtime story to the kids, so just want to quickly jump on here and do my final check-in for this vlog. I am on page, I wasn't able to read much of Goblet of Fire, but I am currently on page 256, and I'm at the part where Harry has been chosen to be a champion, and him dealing with the reactions of both the faculty and the students, and even Ron. I hate how Ron is reacting. It breaks my heart to see that they're not talking to each other. I'm glad I made it to this point. I feel like the pace is going to pick up more now that things are finally starting to happen, and he's getting ready for his first Triwizard tournament, and like I said, that was like my favorite part of the movies, is seeing him participate in the tournament. So yeah, that's all I have right now. I do plan on reading more. My goal is to finish this by the end of the month, because I am buddy reading this with Anna Francesca for her Time Turner book club. So, and I've been chatting with her about it so far, and yeah, it's been fun. I love buddy reads. Buddy reads are a lot of fun. I'm just gonna go ahead and end this vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're doing well. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and I'll see you again in our next video.